All right. Yes, audio's good. Game audio levels seem good. Okay. Got my bev, got my water. We're all good. Reep-a-doo-doo. See how that peaks out. It's a little yellow. I want to turn that down a bit. And also turn it down my headphones. This is quite loud. Okay, cool. Where the hell was I? I remember oh wait, I need to turn my UI scale up a bit. I had boo-doo-doo-doo. Remember, last night I was farming some stuff. Was it last night? The hell was I doing last night? Was I streaming Terraria last night? Anyway, no, I was streaming Terraria. I got off and then got back on. That's right. And in the late night, in my stupor, I managed to accidentally flush away my magic conch. So I need another one of those. But I did make a cell phone by farming the desert scourge a bunch of times. Which should give me... oh, yeah, I got quite a bit of money in that. I wasn't even doing it for the money, but it just happened that way. I did also get Old Lord Claymore. Which, I don't know... It seems like it could be good, but I don't know that I know how to use it well enough. So, we will do our best to test it out. Get used to it. I'll replant some of these trees, get some more wood. Did I put Calamity in the... Yes, I did. Was wondering if I put it in the stream title. Would have felt quite foolish if I hadn't. Not that it much matters, but, you know. Does this have enough space to grow? Might not. I'm sure it does now. It can be kind of finicky in ways that I don't really understand. Okay, that should be plenty of wood for the time being. Okay. So, this has already grown back. Just for the sake of it. Alright. So, goal for this stream is to talk to Eladon the Traveling Merchant. No. Goal for this stream is to kill Slime God, as is evidenced by the title. Anything useful? No, like significantly nothing useful. Like there's some dynasty wood, but like that's not. Is that useful? Is that used for anything, or is it just vanity? I'll buy some just for the sake of having it, in case I want to build something out of it. I'm rolling in money right now, so it's, you know. No, just vanity stuff. Damn. Okay. All right, so goal is to kill Slime God. Now, how do we do this? Well, we need more potions. How do we get more potions? We need herbs. And I think it might be time to get Alchemist NPC, actually. Hi, Sarah! Alchemist NPC Light. No, right. Forgot that it doesn't have a description in the game. Never did do a sleep. Well, you'll get a sleep soon. It'll be fine. Yeah, the light version will do, I think. I don't actually see the non-light version. Weird. Is there... Make some food but be here? Okay, no worries. Oh, it probably doesn't exist for 1.4 yet. Yeah. Okay, cool. That's all. Okay, manage mods. We're going to disable. We're going to reload. And then we're going to make some sweet little houses. Might go ahead and fight Deerclops this time as well. I know it's kind of worthless, but you know, it's on my checklist and I'm wanting to do it just so that it's done. In fact, I might go do that now since I'm swimming in good shit. I was thinking it was going to be easier because it was a vanilla boss, but now I think about it, we're in expert mode. And I'm not familiar with what Deerclops does in expert. I'm not familiar with what really anything does in expert, which is unfortunate. But yeah, first step, houses. Where do I build houses? I could do a little sky house, I suppose. Little scouse. And your chair. Your torches. Your walls. Perfect. Door. And hopefully the alchemist will come soon. Then I can just buy some various herbs. Clothier, okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Never did find a spot for him. Unrelated, but watch out for wind outages, IDK, if they're by you, but they've been by me. Yeah, I did see about that. AEP has been, you know, sending emails out. Wind seems moderate over here, so I'm not too worried about it. Let me actually look at the outage map. They do not seem to be affecting... maybe. There's a few scattered here and there, but none particularly close to me. Two to 4 a.m. yesterday we got hit, and I think stuff may happen tomorrow. Well, I'm hoping it doesn't happen while I'm streaming. But if I go missing, you will know what happened. Probably. Hopefully that is in fact what happens and I don't get like murdered or something. Would be an unfortunate coincidence. Bad time to get murdered, it's true. Oh, Alex just randomly stopped streaming. Yeah, it was probably just the wind. I don't know what other NPCs I would be missing. What do you have? Got a counter scarf? Grants the ability to dash. Dashing into attack will cause you to dodge it. After a successful dodge, you must wait 30 seconds before you can dodge again. Interesting. I'll take that for now. And I'll see what it can be made into, because that sounds like it could be good. Evasion scarf. Okay, that's hard mode. It was weird when he said, "Ah, man with a knife," just before he went offline. Yeah, that was just the wind. Just the sound that the wind made. Okay, you can go away. For now. I'll put you in my piggy bank, because I'm not going to be planning on you, spawning you. How can I improve you? Just turn into a bunch of balloons? Yeah, bundle of horseshoe balloons. I'm glad you think I'm funny. Yeah. At least mildly so. So, yellow horseshoe balloon, we need a cloud balloon and a blizzard balloon. So I do have a cloud in a bottle, but I don't have a blizzard in a bottle. And I'm wondering if I can make balloons. Yes. You need string, gel, and clouds. Real life photo of me when you said at least mildly so. Sad face. Oh. I did say at least. Okay, we've got a bandit. I don't know what he do. Snakes, why does it always have to be snakes? It's the Italian cold steel Cinquedilla! Sick reference, bro. Summons a pet guardian angel. Interesting. Old die. Increases luck by 20%. Glaive. What is... refund? Perhaps you could reforge something and come back later. Interesting. It was a fucking drawfee thing. I mean, like, it's a real sword, so it's not like, or a real knife, I guess. Knife or a sword. Short sword, long knife, very squat, very wide. But it was sort of a running gag existed about it between the drawfee crew. Short sword, long knife is my favorite cake song. Very good. I think here is where it's even. Yeah, it looks better. Wonder how many cake songs the average Twitch viewer knows. What do you think, like 1.2? Maybe lower? Oh. About 1.2? Yeah, okay. I'm glad you think that my figures are about right. The fuck was that? Did I just... Oh, I replaced a platform with a fucking piece of wood. That's what happened. I was very confused. These little menus throw me off. Because nothing in the vanilla game does anything like that. Oh boy. I forget how much of the I fucked something up here. Fucking goddamn it. I really fucked with this one up. I think the distance is a lot given for a lot of people, but not necessarily for the main Twitch demographic of younger people who wouldn't remember Cake being on the radio. Possibly. You may have a point. I think it honestly might skew a little lower though, because like I don't even think that the distance is yeah, the internet does improve the odds. But yeah, with the younger audience, I feel like that skews down a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna put this away. And we're gonna we did put the gel away. What the fuck are you doing? I didn't give you permission to exist. So we need a cloud balloon, for which we need a boop. And then I'll make another one because I know I will need one. Cloud balloon. Shiny red balloon. Craft, craft. Blizzard balloon. Blizzard in a bottle. Frost core. Short skirt, long jacket is maybe people who saw the end of Shallow Hal, no comfort eagle. How many times do you think the average Twitch viewer has seen Shallow Hal? Like negative 0.3? Where the hell did we get frost cores? Is that the frost giants? Ice golems and icy areas. Ice golems are hardcore? Really? Okay, fine. So Blizzard in a bottle is probably underground ice. And I'm 0.00005, and I'm bringing that average up. Yeah, you're an outlier, if anything, and shouldn't be counted. Blizzard in a bottle is found frozen chests, or from frozen crates. Spiders? What was his name? What are you talking about? I think you forget that I haven't seen Jello Hal. Oh, no, Spider's George. That's what you're referring to. And it was George spelled Georg, I believe. You know what, just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna I'm gonna spawn Slime God, and we're gonna see just how bad this is. Like, I'm not gonna use any potions, I'm just gonna spawn it, and we're just gonna be like, this is our goal. Our goal for tonight is to not be miserable. Can I hit this guy once? Okay. That's about as well as I expected that to go. Maybe a little better, but... But yeah, so what we're doing... actually, I should go... I don't know what this means about looking gay lately. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. The reason I paused was because... I went to go to the beach to talk to the angler, because I've been doing angler quests to get the angler stuff, which I don't know that I even need anymore, because I have the cell phone. But in doing so, the thing that I've been using to get over there is the magic conch, and I managed to accidentally throw away my magic conch last night. So I need a new one. Regardless, I don't even know that I need to do that anymore. So we're just going to wait until day. Let's go to the beach. We're just going to go over here and we're going to explore the underground ice biome, I guess. I guess that's what we're going to do. Human judge. The giant horse conch, exactly. I alternate between saying conch and conch. I don't really care, but like also it's like part of me cares. I guess I would have to look at the language of origin to figure out whether I want to care more. Also, I keep closing my goddamn dashboard. Not that it matters, nobody's watching, but except for you, obviously. A goblin army. Come on. You do matter. You do. It's true. But, like, it's much easier for me to tell that you are watching as opposed to, like, anyone else. Because you are, you know, speaking in chat. Whereas, if somebody else is watching, they may not necessarily do that. If you're wondering what I'm doing, it's just waiting for the goblin army to spawn. And having fun with the bouncy. What's the 2 for? If you're saying it's because I have 2 viewers, that's one of them is me, because I have the dashboard open. Oh, twoo. I see. I thought you were making a Simple Flips reference, but I don't know that I've even watched those videos with you for you to make that. Okay, Eugene's dead. Shout out to Simple Flips, by the way. Jesus! Zoologist is almost dead too. Yep, she's dead. She's dead as dicks. Not gonna lie, I kind of hate bouncing off of shit with this sword. Like, it's novel, and it's fun for getting around, but when I'm like in a tight space, it's like, I wish I just had a sword. I wish I was just using a sword. You watch him outside of watching with you. I feel like you told me about some of that. But yeah, the Super Mario Maker 2 videos, he always opens with Super Mario Maker 2, and he does like a reverb effect on it or whatever. And sometimes he just says 2. Well, that sucked. At least it's over now. And at least all the people who died will have identical copies, replacing them in mere minutes. Reminds you of your friend Tim from high school. Dude, me too. He also reminds me of your friend Tim from high school. I was trying to decide whether it would be funnier for me to say that it reminded me of my friend Tim from high school, or if it would be funnier for me to say that it reminded me of your friend Tim. I think it's good either way. It's just was weighing it out in my head. Gotcha. Said the funnier one aloud. Okay, cool. I'm glad I made the right choice, and that you're approving of my comedic sensibilities. It's like, oh, you knew Tim? Nope. Have I told you about him? Nope. He reminds me of him, though. Hey, we got an alchemist. Excellent. You may have, I don't know. Truth be told, I don't remember talking about your friends much unless there was some really significant bit. Snowball cannon. And I don't expect you to remember my friends either, honestly. But, you know. I kind of feel bad, but I kind of also don't. Because it's like, why would I give a fuck? Not why would I give a fuck, but, you know. Why would I remember the details of this random person who I've never met and probably never will? Good, because I don't think it needs to be judged. Like, I feel like that was something I maybe used to feel bad about. Like, not remembering things when people said them. But, like, if it's not something that's going to affect my life in any meaningful way... I do definitely remember meeting Tyler or Tyler/Thor. Mostly because you called him Thor, and I was like, okay, cool. This is Thor. so-called because you know, Adventures in Babysitting was his favorite movie. I don't know that you get that reference, but Adventures in Babysitting was a movie. That's enough context. Oh boy, digging down. Yes. Welcome back. We do be digging down in this stream. I was going to continue, but then I got interrupted. Not interrupted. I chose to interrupt myself. But essentially, there's one of the children in that movie who is being babysat is a girl who loves Thor. She's a big comic book head, and she loves the character of Thor. And basically the whole movie, she's wearing a little Thor helmet. I need to start keeping notes on my Twitch chatters so remembers who's who. Like, there will come a point at which, like, I've reached critical mass and I can't remember any of them, and it's like, you know, a name is a name, whatever. But, like, I'm at the point where there are, like, 6 people who chat regularly, and I don't always recognize the names. Like, I recognize the name, but it's like I don't place it to the person who's, like, what they've said and done in the past. Zelda man. Okay, yes. There we go. Zelda Thembo. Yeah, I'm sure that that username was taken. God dang it. Zeem Edgerton, the Zexian fuckboy. Yes. Oh, that's my girlfriend. Okay, cool, cool. That makes sense. They do be like in the Beatles. That checks out. Okay, that's enough of that for now. I don't need the blizzard in a bottle right now. It's not super relevant. What I do need is to talk to my alchemist. What? What? Can I... I just couldn't talk to him. What the fuck are you? While this is in your inventory, you have a low chance to not consume potion. Alchemist Brewer and Young Brewer are providing 10% discount. Buff duration is 10% longer. There's a legendary yo-yo known as the Cascade. Oh, you just straight up sell potions as well. Well, what was... Oh, this is the plants shop. I see, I see. So you do sell Deathweed, which is what I need. I guess I'll buy a bunch of all. Cold Queefin? I can't see because my fucking overlay is not working. Cold Queef in a jar, I see. I was reading Cold Queef in a hat. like, that's not what that says. Potion seller. I'm going into battle, and I need your strongest potions. Have you ever been so coked out of your mind you made a bug farm into where you added dirt, glass, and entirely too much wire? No. I've never done coke. And I don't plan on it. Second time I've done that. Tier 2 is adamantite, and then you're illuminite. Okay, cool. I will make you though. While this is in your inventory. Okay, you do not need coke and anxiety. No, anxiety. What the fuck is my brain doing to that word that you wrote there? I know it's just a shitty spelling of anxiety, but like, wow. My mouth is not having it. Angsty titty is what came out of my mouth. I have issues, and 10 plat later I didn't want to make a bug farm that spawned a shit ton of grasshoppers and worms over time. What, for just the bait? For what purpose? I feel like there are better ways to get bait. Angsty titties are my favorite. Yeah, but there are definitely better ways to get bait, I'm pretty sure. What the fuck? Okay. You are... I'm feeling good. Jesus, okay. You sell fucking... a lot of furniture, sir. Okay. So, here's what we're doing. You sell fucking. That's what we call a prostitute. Oh yeah, you as well. So we've got heart reach potions, regen potions, swiftness potions, iron skin potions, life force potions, titan potion, archery potion. Archery potion? No, you can go away. Night owl potion? Not strictly necessary. I probably picked that up in a chest somewhere. So yes, we need to... Hot Cowboys at Ram Ranch with hot cowboys waiting to... Oh boy. So we're making potions. I need more potions, which I need to make some more bottled waters as well. Did I put a bucket of water in here? I did. Okay, so I can make... Actually, I'm gonna make... 200 glass. Ass load of bottles. 456 is probably too much, but it's fine. You don't know Ram Ranch? 13 naked cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch. Suddenly I can make a blizzard in a bottle? What was I looking at? Oh, there's a... I don't know. There's... Maybe this is an alchemist NPC recipe. Whatever. I'll just make it. No, I need to put that in fucking storage. Goddamn it. Okay. Balloon. Craft. Horse. Bundle of horseshoe balloons. Need one of you. Then you. The joke is immensely horny ad for gay cowboy sex. That's about right. The Moab counts as wings. Needs a frog leg, a jetpack, and one each of the hard mode souls, or the mech souls. Constant jumping. What? Like, is there a cooldown for jumping normally? Or I'm confuzzled. Whatever. We'll come back to it later. It's not super necessary. Oh yeah, honeydew. That's... I don't know what I had here before, but I need to put some honey in my my arena, because I think that'll be good. But I'll need some buckets to do that. Seriously? I just went to type in bucket and I accidentally auto-buffed. God damn it. Well, I need to make potions anyway. Thank you for reminding me that I need to make potions, me. Okay, got plenty of those. We can make some more heart... No. Make the regular recipe. Forget which Pokemon this is, but the pig spring guy who has to jump its entire life to continue its heart beating. It's Spoink! How could you forget Spoink? Yep, this is a bucket. Gotta love Spoink. I think I will try and go for a Titan Potion. Life Force Potions are good. Need a bunch of Endurance Potions. Of course, I can only make 3 of those because you need the fucking armored cave fish. God dang it! Rage Potion. Inferno Potion. Wrath Potion. I think we're good. I think we got good potions going on. I mean, I guess I still have 8 minutes of these buffs, so I can just go try. I'll try now instead of getting the honey first, just to make use of the buffs. But yeah, we'll give it a shot. now we'll go get some honey. If you've got the honey money, I've got the time. Okay. I don't know where I'm gonna put this. Nice tombstone. Guess I'll just put it in the middle here. Try anyway. Because this provides life regeneration equivalent to standing in honey, and then standing still in honey grants extremely powerful regen. And also halves my potion sickness, which is very good. I always kind of liked how Winnie the Pooh spelled honey. It is nice. Kingdom Hearts spelled money the same way. Not with an H, obviously, but, you know. Money. I'm gonna see if I can get my my violence bars up before I start the fight. Always confused me how Anti-Corporation 210 was, considering that was Disney. It's complicated, because, like, a lot of art is anti-corporation, because corporations are frequently antithetical to creative endeavors, but there are corporations that, you know, support the arts and fail to realize how against them that art is. But, you know. Ooh, good start. Good hits. Good start. Oh god, should I try to nurse? I think I should. I should. Definitely should. Definitely should. Oh, fuck. If I hadn't tried to nurse, I wouldn't have. Play Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson. I mean, he probably was trying to be a better person. Whether those efforts were enough, maybe a different story, but... starting off with Rage is definitely a must. So I should be away from the NPCs. And I should also be aware of where the nurse is. Did I kill her? I did. Okay, well, we're not using the nurse this time then. Grr, this slime is making me angry. He's building up my rage meter. I don't know that they didn't catch on. I think it's more that just like, oh, this clearly doesn't apply to me because I'm one of the cool ones, you know? That type of thing. That, and I don't know that CEOs necessarily have that much say in, like, you know, what actually goes out the door. Oh, God. Oh, now's dodging time. God damn it. Bad. Bad times. Yeah, I think, on average, artists are much more likely to be good people, and that it's like, it's a push and pull between the artist being able to make what they want to make, and the CEO wanting to make something that is going to appeal to as many people as possible. And, you know, sometimes what appeals to as many people as possible is something that is, you know, anti-capitalist. or has a good lesson to it. Grrr. This slime sure does make me angry. Oh, God. Hello, big boy. Grrr, this guy sure does make me angry. No, he was making me angry. Don't kill him. Grrr. I sure am angry at this guy. Ow, he hurts me. That makes me angry. Okay, nurse is back. Grrr. Okay. Ah! What the fuck? It's like they hit you once and it's just like, nope, you're done. You're not allowed. We've decided that you are not allowed to continue living anymore. The committee has decided. Bailiff, whack his pee-pee. What do you have? Said you had something new. What do you think this is? You think this is a game? Just need to fish up as many armored cave fish as possible. Although I don't even know how much the fucking endurance potion is really doing for me at this point. Because like that defense damage is really a bitch. Me watching a Twitch stream of a video game. This is real life. I am controlling a real man in a real world who's out there somewhere. Has to go through constant suffering. Because I told him to. Which, considering that's the case, the latency is impeccable. Damn, that sucks. You suck. Yeah. Oh, it sure is boring around here. I wonder what Ganon's up to. I wonder what's for dinner. Golly! I love when Ariana Grande is being gay. That's good. She likes women and men. She's done it like twice. Yeah. That's 10. That's fine for now. How do you know Monopoly by Ariana Grande well enough to reference it? I know that line. It's the one that's like, where you been? Where you been? I've heard it a time or two. Does she say the word fuckery in that song? Think so, but I'm still scanning my brain for it. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure she does. There's a fucking stand storm. There's a fucking stand storm out here. I'm sure that'll make the boss much easier. Get out of here with that fuckery. Yeah, exactly. It's a good word. Oh boy, an intrepid shackle. Hey, look, a free iPad. You know what? Fuck it. I'm fighting the boss. I shouldn't have said fuck it. I can hardly see the fucking projectiles. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I don't know if it's very far, but it's somewhere. Need to watch out for my, damn it! I was gonna say I need to watch out for my, my regen, my potion sickness going away, but that was evidently not relevant. The fuck is this? Oh, it's my hammer. Never mind. Want to hear the most annoying sound in the world? Hate it. I need to try using the... maybe not. Maybe not this boss. I was gonna try... I need to try using the honey. But I don't think that, I think the bosses do mobile for that. It's not a good sound. It's not. Not in a village. Oh, they all fucking died. God damn it. Part of me is like wanting to switch to a different class. Because this is kind of absurd, and I feel like I could be doing better. But I've already gotten a lot of like melee level stuff, and I put a lot of effort and resources into that. So I feel like it would take a lot more time to hit it now. I do remember that video. I scroll past it every once in a while. It's bad. Yeah, when I'm going through like Snapchat stuff. I don't. It's not frequent, but like occasionally I'll be scrolling through Snapchat. It's in our conversation, I'm pretty sure. Somewhere. Pre-wall of flesh. We are pre-wall of flesh. Ball of Fugu is from the Abyss. No, I'm not saying I scroll past it on fucking, you know, Reddit or whatever, but like, you know, I see it. What the fuck? Trying to see. So there's a place called the Abyss that is under the Sulphurous Sea. Like under this ocean, there's a very deep abyss where I can find good things. But I don't know how to. I don't know how to get there effectively. Ancient treasure chests are found in the Abyss. It doesn't say where or like how deep. Okay. While the player can explore the entire biome, even while in pre-hard mode, they are very unlikely to survive due to the intense pressure and strong enemies present in the deeper parts of the Abyss. Okay. Selecting the Sea King's help option grants the player the Amadeus's Blessing buff for 10 minutes, providing unlimited breathing as long as they don't take more than 50 damage. What's hitting me? A slime? In my head, I thought like my Instagramming or save videos. I was confused. I gotcha. Yeah, it's a good little dancing dinosaur. I like him. There's a primordial worm that... Hidden boss battled in the 4th layer of the Abyss. It will spawn at any time if a player is infected with the Chaos State debuff. Interesting. Okay, so don't do that. It's not Amadeus. It's Amidius. Amidius. This sucks, because if I had my... so essentially, I can go to this guy, and he will give me a buff that will allow me to breathe underwater, so that I can explore a little bit. But he's all the way over here. And normally, I have a thing that lets me teleport from here to here, and vice versa. And from wherever I am in the world to the furthest ocean from me. But that was the thing that I threw away on accident last night. Oh, it's not a shell, it's a conch. No, okay, yeah. Yes. You can make the demon conch, but you can't make the regular conch. See, it seems like that's not... Okay, so it can also... The weapon that I'm looking at can be obtained from sulfurous crates, which you can fish up from the sulfurous ocean, but only after defeating the slime god. So I'm probably not going to be able to get that. Blade Crest Oath Sword is brought by demons and voodoo demons. Or found in an ashen chest in the Brimstone Crag. What the fuck is the Brimstone Crag? Found in the underworld or on the same side of the world as the dungeon, underneath the abyss on the far edge of the map. Okay. Yeah, let's go find that, unless there's something fucking terrible there. It is risky to visit this biome in free hard mode as the enemies in it are quite powerful and killing them will garner very few rewards apart from money and the slurper pole. Well, I mean, what do I have to lose, right? Also slurper pole? Ayo. She's slurping on my pole all night long. She's stroking my beef till I'm off? She saw me stroking my beef? No, she saw me stroking off, so now we got beef? She's stroking my beef off till I come? She's beef stroganoff? rogue damage. Eh. The one not even trying is very funny, it's true. I don't know if I interpreted it, like, to me it doesn't even necessarily read as, like, I'm not trying, it reads as, like, I'm all out of options at this point. Like, we've tried everything. What are we missing? Lost girl? I guess I can kill a lost girl. Oh yeah, she drops quite a little bit of gold. Okay, I think we're here. It's not good then that I am already out of room. Oh, hello. I'll be with you in just a moment. Oh, those seem easy. Famous last words. Famous last words. It's like a little cavern. I don't see any chests. I wonder if they're underneath, or if they're supposed to be in these, like, structures. Ancient altar. I'm glad you liked that. Oh, there's a chest, I think. Yes, let's go. This is a cool spot. Cool spot, that 7-Up game for the NES, or the SNES, excuse me. Yeah, like the architecture. You don't see a lot of architecture in Terraria. I guess I need to grab some of this wood just in case. It's bone. Ooh, that's fun. Scorched bone. Okay, it's just straight up bone. I like the way that it, like, gradually clatters to the ground. What's this sword like? Show me. That seems good. It's got some distance on it, which is a lot better than what I've been using. Wood. Wood. Does it hit anything in front of you? I don't know that it does. Oh well. Do-go-do-do. Can I use you for anything? Slag Splitter Pauldron. Essence of Havoc seems like something I can't get yet. Coastal Demonfish. The horns lay a curse on those who touch it. Oh, good. I'm glad. Probably put that away for now. Inferno potions are nice. I would go back to get that 6 gold that I dropped, but I think I'm okay. So that's a decent sword. What else should I be looking at right now? Fractured Arc, what are you? Needs Purified Gel, which drops from the Slime God. Okay, so can't get that yet. Probably also can't get the Gelatic Blade either. Ooh. Maybe I should get some flasks. That could be good. Do I have an imbuing station in here? I do, okay. So I can make poison flasks. I can do that. Okay, so you can only use 1 flask. I think poison is probably best unless Slime God is immune. Which I should check. Okay, it is immune to poison, so I will need to use the Flask of Fire. For which I need Hellstone, which I apparently don't have. I probably just have bars. Made them all in the bars. Yeah, unfortunate. Okay, well, we can go back down. I'm glad that I checked that because I would have been very pissed if I would have spent all that time trying to poison the boss and just not doing anything. Did I empty out my fucking... No, I didn't. God damn it. Gonna collect stuff before midnight. Cool. No worries. Are these home? Kind of. That seems either really good or kind of ass. Maybe both. It seems pretty good against, like, large enemies. Maybe not. Well, we'll see how it works in combat. Yeah, it doesn't seem particularly effective at close range, fortunately. Come on, it's right there. Give it to me! God damn it. That seems good enough for now. Get all the bullshit out of here. Then toss the Hellstone in here, and I can make some flasks. Excellent. It's always a fucking sandstorm here, Jesus Christ. Get the spawn out. Yeah, this seems like a much better weapon for this, specifically. Oh, I would have loved that to do some damage to them. Yeah, I'm much more happy to keep my distance than, you know, out-maneuver them from afar. Okay, that's not fast enough. Damn. Okay, well. That was pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. With how that went for a first try. So yeah, we're just gonna keep going with that. I'm gonna sit here and wait for a minute and hope that the fucking sandstorm goes away. Actually, I could probably sleep it away. Still a fucking sandstorm. How long do sandstorms last? This is pretty ridiculous. Because I feel like it's been going on for multiple days. It's clear, and sandstorm. Clear. Just clear. No plus. Okay. Sandstorm is gone. Excellent. Okay. Oh, and I also need to be paying attention to my meter. That'll help as well. I also need to not be getting hit. That'll help too. I swear to fuck, there's another fucking sandstorm? Are you kidding me? I'm gonna try to nurse. He saw me coming. Damn it! Marry the brewer? Just waiting for somebody to fucking die so that you could come squat in their house? How did I end up one off? Is this wider than the others? I think it might be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, move the brewer over here. And then we'll try again, damn it. Thankfully, the sandstorm's gone away. Is my money still in that house? Doesn't seem like I had any. Gonna try and get my bar up first, like I was doing. But then I stopped for some reason. Just because I wasn't bothering. I got lazy. Got a little lazy, got a little bored. Okay, bar's full. I don't like... Fuck off. You need to not be so fucking close to me. Don't stand so close to me. I should have healed much earlier, but... We're about to adrenaline. We're looking pretty good. Random vitamins on the fucking field. Ooh, hello. Okay, cool. Good dodge, good dodging. We take those. I don't know why I just randomly decided that I needed those vitamins right now. I don't. Yep. Okay. Ooh, baby. Things are getting small. Things are getting harder to dodge. We're getting there. We're getting there. I feel good about this. I feel a lot better about this weapon. Ooh, okay. We killed one. We got one left. Did we do it? Let's go, baby! Let's fucking go. Holy shit. Thank fuck. And I got a blindfold, too. Oh, my lord. Sarah, I hope you were here to see this. Good fucking lord. Whew. All right. Thank fuck. It really wasn't that hard once I got like a proper weapon. Like I thank my chatters for the help that they have given me, but this is not it for me. I was not vibing with that. I was not vibing with the Arid Grandeur. This is a lot more my speed. What do you have? Acted like he had something new. Okay. Well, in that case, we've got Deer Clops and we've got Wall of Flesh. I should check my bag. Electrolyte Gel Pack. Permanently increases adrenaline mode damage by 15%. Thank you. Hasty Mana Polarizer. Not good. Slime God Mask. Okay. Magic shit. Okay. Purified Gel, I think, is going to be the thing to take away from this, though. A wave of relief. I should just get rid of this. It's not going to grow, and then... Okay. Purified Gel. What can I use this for? Where's the guide? Here he is. For dyes. Excellent. Gel Pick. Knight's Ray. Fractured Arc. The Gel Tick Blade. Fires a gel that slows down on enemy hits. The God's Gambit. Fires a stream of slime when enemy... Okay, this is a yo-yo. It's not too late to pivot to yo-yos. This lets you parry. So it's probably more about being out there. This is fires a jaw wave. I think that this is what I'm more along the lines of what I'm looking for. Gunk Shot is a very funny name for a gun. Eye of Night. Oh, that's Summon. Slime Puppet Staff. Does not consume minion slots. Interesting. So 105% pickaxe power? I don't know that that means anything. What did the status say? Okay, nothing. Statagel Hood, rogue damage, range damage, melee damage. So there are armor sets for each. Oh, you need to make the Knight's Edge. Okay. I should do that. I should use 5 of it for that. And then probably use 18 of it for this. So that is 23. And then that would leave me with 19. I probably need more for these. 5, 7, 12. Yeah, I would need another 5. Although I don't know if that's better than Molten Armor. Let me look into this. Wall of Flesh. Statagel armor. Gives an additional 400 aggro. I don't know that I want aggro, but I don't know that that's... Determines the distance at which enemies will attack the player. Okay, yeah, I don't want aggro. If I can help it. But if the bonuses are worth it, so it's 10 versus 9, 8 versus 8, 9 versus 8. So it's 2 extra defense. And then the set bonus, enemies are more likely to target you. When you take over 100 damage in one hit, you become immune to damage for an extended period of time. Grants an extra jump and increased jump height. That seems good. That seems quite good. That seems like worth it. That seems worth fighting it again. In fact, it'll probably be easier to fight it again now that I've got actually got the stuff that it drops. But remind me, we are making a Knight's Edge, and we are making a Gelatic Blade. Is that the one? Yes. Static refine. What the fuck is a static refiner? Static refiner is 5 purified gel and a solidifier. Okay. Well. Do I have an extra solidifier? I do. You go straight back into here. Gelatic Blade. Ooh, that seems good. And then Knight's Edge. Dink. Dink. Dunk. Knight's Edge. Yes, very good. This is the stuff that I'm used to. Sweet projectiles. Okay, well. I need some more gel. Then Blighted Gel comes from Cremulan Blight Slimes and Ebonian Blight Slimes. So that's, those are the things in the corruption, right? Decently uncommon, spawns in the corruption. Okay, cool. Alright, okay. Cool. Alright, well. We can try it again then. I hope that it goes a little easier than last time, but it might be just as hard. Might just go with this because it has the homing. I should have waited for the rage. That's on me. That sucks. Okay, well, shit. Oh, and I dropped 40 gold. Excellent. Well, that didn't get any easier. What do you mean 11 gold? What do you mean 11 gold? I dropped 40 gold. How did I pick up 11? Is that always been the case? Okay. Is there any other way to get this fucking gel? Drops from the slime god. No. Okay. Well, maybe we just abandon this for now. We say that the molten gel or the molten armor is good enough, which it probably will be. It probably will be enough for Wall of Flesh, and then we can go from there. So y'all can go back into the pig. Slime God lore. You go in the chest. Okay. Well, since what do you even have? Oh, you just have potions. You just have vanilla potions. Or wait. What? Oh, you just sell any potion, huh? Welcome back! You missed me killing the boss. It was difficult, and I tried to do it again, and I couldn't. But, but it's yeah, I did kill it, and I did get a better sword as a result. Not a whole lot better, mind you, but because I tried to kill it again with the better sword and I failed. But it is dead. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and kill Deerclops. I'm proud of you, thank you. It only took entirely abandoning the advice that chat gave me and doing the thing that I had always been used to doing in Terraria. Hi, Pinky. He's proud of you too, thank you. What have we learned today? Only listen to the chat sometimes. I'm gonna flatten this out a little bit, make a little arena for Deerclops. Again, not a necessary boss fight, but he's on my list, so. I imagine this fight will be a little bit easier because it's A, optional, and B, a vanilla boss. Maybe I should be able to... needing to go to bed soon anyways, but I'm here for right now. No worries. Stay as long as you like. I do like Terraria. It is one of my top 5 games of all time. And it's taken me this long until just now to play Calamity. Top 5, yes. It's high praise, but I think the game deserves it. I'm not saying it's like top 5 best games of all time. But it's of the games that I have enjoyed. It is top 5 games I have enjoyed for sure. I make a point to, yeah, it's my favorite list. Yeah, I make a point to separate the, like, oh, I think that this is the best game ever from these are the games that I enjoy the best. It's like, are there games that are more impressive, greater in scope, you know, have more content? Sure. Are there games that deliver better? Sure, probably. But this is the game that really has kept me coming back. Just dodged right into that one. Got a traveling merchant, I see. Very nice. Ooh, I can just go through blocks with this. That's very good. Yeah, what she said. You definitely only haven't recently learned this because I've been saying it while people have been asking me while I'm streaming. I feel like you missed something. Oh, it's dark. Oh, that's right. He doesn't die. He doesn't go away. He doesn't despawn. Which makes him even easier. Wrote it down when you last explained. Yeah. I figured you did. You're someone who likes to keep lists, even if they don't belong to you. Sarah, how often would you say that you read listicles? I know you like lists. I know that you're drawn to lists, and I know that you like pop culture, and so I fear how frequently you are drawn into a listicle. A listicle? Like, you know, when when you have like a shitty article on the internet, it's like top 10 things you wouldn't believe about Stranger Things type shit like that. Portmanteau of list and article. Have a note of your favorite things when they come up, so your games are mentioned along with your favorite flower and your favorite ice cream. I feel like I know what you have on your list as my favorite ice cream, and I feel like that's probably still true, but I feel like I probably should have a better answer. Like I think that because I know that what's on your list is butter pecan, and that is something that gets me a raised eyebrow from a lot of people, especially a lot of young people, because it is a very like old man ice cream flavor, and I kind of like that. I kind of like liking old man things. Not really anytime recently. I feel like I've seen you read a listicle and like called you out for it and was like ashamed. Yeah, butter pecan is good. I'm not saying it's not good, but I feel like I can probably have something better. I do like old man cereals, but they are better. Yes. Old man cereals in particular. I will never stand sugar cereal. Sugar cereals, like sugary child cereals, are just bad choices all around. Like there are one or two that are like acceptable, but like, you know, I want something with a little substance. I want to feel like I'm eating a bowl of grains, kind of. I want to feel like I'm getting my fiber in for the day. Because cereal, I mean, cereal, I understand that for some people cereal's a treat, but like for me, it makes more sense for it to be like, you know, this is an easy way to get some of your nutrients in. Frosted shredded wheat, I as much as I say, like, as much as I was just saying I want to feel like I'm getting my fiber in, shredded wheat's a little too much for me. It's a little, I don't dig the texture. But like anything with a good oat component to it, I appreciate. Honey, I love honey bunches of oats. That was my favorite for a long time. I love, my favorite is Golden Grams. That's probably the sugary cereal that I like. On Snapchat, mindlessly at some points watching some bullshit. Yeah. Multigrain Cheerios are good. But yeah, I just don't like super sugary stuff right in the first thing in the morning. It's not. I want something a little more complex carbohydrates. Do. Okay, so I guess next goal is to beat Wall of Flesh. Which, first of all, I need to prepare for hard mode. I need to... How do I prepare for hard mode in this situation? Because usually I have all of my NPCs in one spot, and it's a lot easier. Because you can just dig a trench around. But now I have NPCs all over the gaff, and I think that my jungle... where will that go? So, for those of you who don't know, aka Sarah, when you get into hard mode, when you defeat the Wall of Flesh, what the game does is it gives you the ability to start spawning new ores so that you can make new metals, which I think Calamity has changed that a bit. Hate vanilla hard mode jungle. Yeah, it sucks. Early hard mode dungeon really sucks too. So it gives you the ability to start spawning ores, but also it has to make a new biome. It has to make the Hallow. It's sort of the magical rainbow counterpart to the evil sort of rotting corruption. And it does that by creating a V in the world. So it does one arm of the V is a stripe of Hallow or corruption, and the other half is the other one. But I don't know where those go exactly off the top of my head. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, everybody hates the turtles. It's pretty it's kind of a meme. I mean, part of me is just like kind of like wanting to say like fuck it, we ball, and just let it happen everywhere but the middle, because like I don't know where it's gonna be. Have more cereals to say. I'd do like Frosted Flakes and Fruit Loops, but usually I prefer multigrain Cheerios, Cinnamon Life, even just regular old Cheerio slap. Fuck it, we ball. Yeah, I'm just not a big sugar cereal guy. Yeah, I guess I'll start digging then. Let's see. We got a 5x5. We got Super Mario 64. Okay. Mario Kart 64. Okay. Is that Ocarina? The weeb shit with the Japanese covers. I am not. I can't read Japanese. I assume that this is Ocarina of Time. Got Ragnarok. That's 358 Days Over 2. Good choice. I assumed it was Ocarina of Time just based on the way that the logo is set up. We've got, actually I can keep the game music going and open this on my phone. Maybe. Copy text. Sure. Yes, okay. Harvest Moon 64. I've never played it, but I've heard good things from my friends who like that sort of thing. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team. Same as before. Capcom vs. SNK 2. I'm not a fighting game guy, but I assume that that's a good one. The World Ends With You. Also, never played it. But, you know, I know that a lot of the people who were into Kingdom Hearts were into it, and that I probably should have gotten into it, but I never did. Splatoon. Splatoon's great. No idea what this one is. It doesn't have any title. It's got some penguins on it. And a lot of anime. Is that... It's not Octopath Traveler, is it? This guy has penguins. Okay, cool. Skullgirl's another fighting game that I have played very little of, but I've heard people who like fighting games like Skullgirls. Doki Doki Literature Club is, of course, a great game. I don't know... See, here's the thing, right? I think that Doki Doki Literature Club is a great game. And I loved it for what it did. And I remembered being obsessed with it. But like at the same time, it might just be because it's been so long since I played it, but I kind of feel like if I went back and tried to play it again, it would not feel like it's as good of a game. Great meta experience and a great first time experience. We have a high tolerance for suspension. Yes. Yes. And I do love a good please don't look up anything about this game and just play it through game. Like a game where the fan base is so ravenously telling you, like, do not look up anything about this game, just play it for yourself. I kind of got that with Undertale, despite the fact that I think Undertale later turned into a different thing, where it was like, oh, no, you need to play it specifically how everyone else wants you to play it. But I think that it was good to experience Undertale in that way. It has a similar sort of meta thing that I think it was good to go and find. Undertale got to a point where people prescribe an experience for you, which is 100% the opposite of how it should be. Yes, exactly. I do think the early days of Undertale, where people were just like, don't look into it, don't look up playthrough of it, just play it for yourself, just experience it. I think those were the days. And I don't want to be like an old fogey who's like, Undertale fandom really went downhill. It's like, no. But kinda. But Outer Wilds is another game for which that is true. Like, you know, the fan base will... And I think that is the game that I most associate that feeling with. If you finish the first section and stop because you want MC to hang with Freudian slip, hang with Goat Mom, and then you write fanfics about baking and home life, that is 110% valid and a great way to experience UT. That's a good point. Look, I have... What do you mean, why bang Goat Mom? You know why! Don't act like you've never heard the word MILF before. Pretends to not know for the sake of kink-shaming streamer. Look, I'm just saying that in order to become a mom, you have to fuck at least once. But yeah, Outer Wilds was another Outer Wilds was another game that was true for, where like the fan base will, and as I was saying, you know, this is what the game that I associate this feeling most closely with. It's a fan base that will ravenously tell you to look up nothing about the game, hear nothing about the game, just play the game. And I think that that is a little bit overkill. It's like there's some things. It's like, yeah, it's a space exploration game. It's like you can know that. And like they're like, oh well, they spoiled the main mechanic of the game in the Nintendo Switch port trailer. It's like, yeah, but you learned that 22 minutes in. You're going to learn it. It's the discovering why and how that is the significant part of the experience. Inscription, another great example. I love Inscription. Inscription is a great game. And it benefits greatly from having no expectations. Highly recommend Inscription if you haven't played it. I guess I can go back to reading the list here that you have. Ninja Saviors. I don't know that I've ever even heard of this game. You want to explain that one to me? Ninja Sabers is a sick-ass beat-em-up where you are robot ninjas and you beat up dudes. That sounds dope as hell. Are you a bad enough dude to save the president? Bitchin' soundtrack. Hell yeah. I go back and forth on beat-em-ups. I don't know if I actually like them, but I feel like I like the concept. Bangalore boss theme, Ninja Sabers, and play it on stream. Will I get content ID striked? Absolutely not. Are you sure? Because I have no strikes on my channel, and I will be very cross if that is played it several times on my own stream. Okay. I believe you. Let me turn the game music down first. Bangalore? Boss theme, Ninja Saviors. This one, okay.
Core power helps you.
Nope. No, University of Maryland, what? Okay. Ooh! I'm digging that funky ass bass. That bass is getting domestically abused. This is good. I feel like this is good. Like, I don't need to do anything else. TVLC is a game that resembles human experience. You squint and then the suspension of disbelief breaks and you can only review it as just a game. Yeah, that's fair. The Legacy of Goku 2 flute? What? What do you mean? What does that mean? Oh, you mean the song, probably. I see. I don't know what the Legacy of Goku is. I assume that it's a Dragon Ball thing, but... I've never played... Look. Clearly Ninja Saviors person. The games that we have played in our lives are very different. My inner heart is coming out. Dispatch possessed. This is a pretty rad song. Okay, so now we're gonna have to build a thing for the Wall of Flesh. So I'm sent to a boss where we're being swarmed with goons on both sides, and the only way to hurt the boss is to chuck MFers into his glass case until he detonates. Man, Twitch Automod really does not like the word motherfucker, huh? I have had to allow the phrase motherfucker in my chat like 3 different times at this point. It's kind of hilarious. Motherfucker, motherfucker, motherfucker. I had to specifically allow the use of 3 motherfuckers in a row that time. Well, yes, thank you for the song suggestion. It bangs. You know what else bangs? Terraria music. Okay, what else do we have? What is that? I can't even read that. Oh yeah, that's because it's in Japanese. Immediately after Ninja Saviors, there's a lot of people with pink hair and a lot of berets. Game after that in the Senko no Runde War Tech. Sure. God, you ever played Senko no Runde War Tech? Me with Goat Mom. I'm just saying that I would enjoy eating her butterscotch pie, you know? It's a game of robots and fighting in circles. I love circles. My favorite genre of video game. Will not make me change the background music again. I mean, I could. If you want to link it, it would take 2 seconds. Oh, I think I missed a traveling merchant over there. Doesn't really matter, but... What was I tapping out for? Why did I think I was mentally tapping out, and I was like, "There's something outside of here." I think I meant to go home instead I tapped out.
So last semester.
God damn it. Okay. I'm into that buzzy synth. Probably gonna go to sleep soon. No worries. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you being here. Talk to you soon. Hope you have a nice night. After that is, on the list is The Witch's House, which I think is a good choice. I never played it personally, but it was a game that I did latch on to very strongly when it was in the YouTube zeitgeist. That and, oh, what was the other one? I mean, everybody liked Ib, whatever you want to say. I think I probably of the RPG Maker horror games, I think I probably Misao. That name rings a bell, but I'm not picking up the memory. I'll turn this down a little bit. Mad Father for sure. I did ended up playing that much later. That's right! And it was in the same universe as Mad Father, right? Had the same, like, ogre guy. Lisa the Painful, I did love. I hate talking about Lisa the Painful because I feel like I cannot recommend it in good conscience to anyone. Because it's just an awful experience. But it's a good game. Nearly 100% completed these on a normal playthrough? How? And did Joyful in like 2 sittings? Did you save scum at all? Because I definitely did save scumming. I'm not gonna like act like I'm on my high horse about save scumming. Yeah. How long were you sitting at the Russian roulette game? Terry nearly soloed that shit first try. Fucking Terry's a real one. And I lost him. Was like, but no. We stand Terry hens. 4 resets? That's not bad at all. I spent like a couple of hours resetting. One of which was to a game over after. Oh, you didn't save. That sucks. Yeah, I love the character design in Lisa. I love the setting. I love the music. The lore is a little bit all over the place, but I kind of like it that way. It's like I was one of the people who really got into the FNAF lore. It's like the thing that I wanted to say was that as far as the RPG Maker horror games go, I think I quite liked Aoni. I feel like there was another one that I really latched onto that was maybe a little bit more obscure, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. But yeah, Aoni was definitely one of the progenitors, I think. Oh yeah, a lot. I mean, more. Other RPG Maker horror games definitely did weirder shit afterwards. But the monster design was pretty alright, honestly. It's like, and I say that knowing that, and I see it in my head, and I'm like, was it though? But I think it was effective for. You know, you have to consider. You know, you have your art style set. Chase sequence is pretty innovative. Yeah, I would say so. But you have to consider that you have your art style set in a game, and like that is your new normal. If you're allowing the game to do its thing, you have an art style, and early on in the development of the game, the art style was very all over the place. The characters all look different. But you know, as far as like the overworld sprites went, not the conversation sprites. You know, you allow the game to do what it needs to do, and you suspend your disbelief just a little bit. The art style that the game decides to use as its normal is your new normal. Like that is normal, and so anything outside of that is disturbing. And so you see, like, you get these little, like, vaguely chibi, sort of pixelated but not really, sprites And then you have this just giant-ass dude with a big-ass, realistic, distorted head. It's like, I think that was effective in its way. Out of context, it looks kind of janky. But, like, in context, I think that it was pretty effective. Monster design. And, like, the alternate Onis that you would find later were pretty cool as well, I think. In my opinion. That's why the transformation sequences in the Half Give Domain and Majora's Mask are so fucking terrifying. Yeah, exactly. Like, people talk about a suspension of disbelief when it comes to subject matter, but rarely when it comes to art. And I think that that's a significant thing that you need to consider, particularly in mixed mediums like video games. It feels really snobby to call a video game a mixed medium, but it is. It's you know, it's audio, it's visual, it's storytelling. It's, you know, there are pictures, there are you know, cutscenes. There's different aspects of art that go into making a video. All right, so Dark Souls 1, Persona 4 Gold. It's funny. I've played Dark Souls 1. I've not gotten very far. I don't know that I beat even a single boss outside of the initial whatever it's called, the prison area. That might be something I need to go back and try again. Because I was like a teenager. That's what I wanted to do! I remember I mentally tabbed out like 20 minutes ago. That was what I wanted to do. I wanted to go see the Traveling Merchant. Would be down to Sherpa me through Dark Souls 1. I don't know. It may be. I don't know that it's necessarily a game that appeals to me. Like, I know people love it. And I'm sure it's a good game. But, like, the combat in that game... So, here's the thing. One of the big defining factors for me to be able to really get into, really enjoy a video game is I have to be able to schmooze. I have to be able to schmooze in this video game, or else it's just I feel I have a need for schmooze. And Dark Souls does not strike me as a game that allows you to schmooze. It strikes me as a game that revels in you not being able to schmooze. And you getting used to the fact that you can't schmooze, and you make the best of what you have schmovement-wise. Like, it's not a game where you necessarily get, like, way more mobile. It is a game where you learn to be immobile. Kind of can in Bloodborne. Bloodborne does feel like it would be more my speed. That said, don't have a PlayStation. I feel like it's been... Yeah, but then everybody calls you a slur for leveling decks. But yeah, like, I feel like even the light stuff in Dark Souls is not necessarily what I'm looking for. moving on. Dakapon Kingdom. That's the board game, right? Is that on the Wii, or am I thinking of like, what the fuck am I? Fortune Street. That's what I'm thinking of. What the hell is Dakapon Kingdom? It is like a board game type deal, right? I'm seeing a spinner on the cover. Also, I apologize if it's pronounced Dokapon. Board game style Mario Party yes RPG PvP. Ah, okay. That's interesting. Was on GameCube and Wii and PS2. Gotcha. Here's a funny thing. You know, you and I met in a Kingdom Hearts setting, in a setting where we and all of the other people that we were acquainted with enjoyed Kingdom Hearts, and I feel like I am an abnormal Kingdom Hearts fan, in that I am not super into RPGs, like the Japanese JRPGs, I should say. Like, Kingdom Hearts is not a JRPG. It has some of the trappings of a JRPG, but it significantly, strays from that formula. Particularly with the real-time combat. So you're on the action game kind of things. That's the other thing, though. Like, it's like, I don't even know that I'm necessarily an action game kind of guy. I think what really stuck out to me about Kingdom Hearts was the fact that the story was so fucking jank. And I liked that. Like, I see the same things in Kingdom Hearts that I saw in Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, it literally took me until, like, last year to beat Kingdom Hearts 1. And I still have never beaten Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, I love the lore. It's terrible, and it's all over the place, but I love the lore. And that is what has drawn me to that game more than anything. That game series, I suppose. And I feel like that makes me a very abnormal Kingdom Hearts fan. Kind of wild, but I get it. Tell me that you don't see parallels between, like, the story in Kingdom Hearts and the story in Five Nights at Freddy's. If you know anything about the lore of Five Nights at Freddy's, which I don't expect you to. Or wish that upon you. So yeah, as far as, like, depending on what you mean by action game, yes, to an extent. If you consider something like this an action game, then yeah, absolutely. I don't know that I would, but I can see how one might. Hidden mastermind that keeps changing, an emphasis on the tragic elements that seem corny at times. A proclivity for melodrama is a great way of putting it. And just shit just kind of doesn't make sense and keeps changing. Revisionist storytelling, exactly. What the fuck are you? That was just some money. I probably should have been putting down. I mean, I was clearing out some space, but I probably should have been putting down like actual platforms or whatever. But we're good. Oh, we got a Toho fan. Toho Luna Nights. I know nothing about Toho except I think it's a shmup? I think it's a shmup. But I feel like I could be wrong. Luna Nights is a Metroidvania fan game where you play as female-made Dio Brando, specifically from Part 3. Is this real? Are you for real right now? Like, when you say female-made Dio Brando from Part 3, are you saying that comparatively, or are you saying this is literally... Okay. You are a maid who throws knives for your vampire boss and you stop time. Okay. That tracks. Also, another thing that makes me an abnormal Kingdom Hearts fan, don't watch very much anime at all. I have seen very little JoJo, and that is one of like 3 animes that I've actually bothered to try to watch. Fucking normie? I mean, depends on what you mean. I'm abnormal in other ways, like wanting to fuck Toriel. It's just furry that it's separate. It's not normie though. It's not normie. So, like, just means you grew up with Disney and thought Roxanne from a Goofy movie was hot. I didn't. Roxanne was not she was not a part of my childhood, and I didn't get... Like, she was not a significant source of that. I'm trying to... It's hard for me to think of what the triggers were. Because, like, it was early. It was early that I felt, like, drawn to anthro characters. But I feel like there was a lot of media that was... Like, people don't talk about how much fucking children's media has anthro characters. It's like all of it. It's like almost all of it. The lady dog from All Dogs Go to Heaven too. I don't know that I even need to build these fucking platforms now that I think about it, because I can just stand on lava. What is a literal French kiss? Is she French? Is that the joke? Is she a French poodle? Yeah, you make a good point. Just one less thing to worry about while you're fighting. Just shove tongues in each other's mouths and make out like humans do. I don't know, the word literal just threw me off there. Weirdly sensual for a PG-rated movie from the 90s. I mean, Space Jam Lola Bunny definitely was there. She was definitely part of it. A dog gets dragged to hell, and that was less affecting than the kiss. I don't want to say that she was like the majority of it, because I don't know that that's necessarily true, but it's like she was a factor for sure. Bear in the Big Blue House might have been a pretty significant factor, honestly. Which is funny because I read an article while I was looking back into that show that it was quite popular with autistic children. And that he was, like, the bear was a very soft-spoken, understanding father figure. That was like, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it makes a lot of sense. Kanga? Interesting. I hadn't considered Kanga. Winnie the Pooh probably was... Like, I did love Winnie the Pooh. I did love Winnie the Pooh. A lot of bears in my childhood. Is it any surprise that I grew up to be one? Heyo. I mean, I guess it's more, that would be more of a pun if I wasn't. The use of the word bear is being muddied a bit here. I don't know if it's... sort of, it's a little double entendre for you. Triple entendre even, actually, now that I think about it. Come on, get out of my fucking hole. Did Kanga have a southern accent? I didn't remember her having. Like, I feel like if anything she would have a, you know, an Australian accent, but like I definitely don't remember her having an Australian accent. Look, sometimes you just need a guy to get out of your hole. It's just not what you need at that moment in time. She had some kind of accent. I just remember her having a kind, motherly accent. Or a kind, motherly voice, rather. Which, not gonna lie, the motherly part also helped a fair bit. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. You get it. We're saying the same shit. It's just I'm saying it about Goat Mom. You're saying it about Kanga. Don't act like we're not the same. We're not so different, you and I. I merely pretended to be ignorant of Goat Mom's seductive wiles for content. Content for who? We're the only people here. I've still got the rest of your list to read. That's right. Oh, I meant to ask. The expert returns. We got Striker back. I did finally beat fucking. It was me, Barry. Oh boy. So yeah, you missed me fucking finally beating Slime God and then trying to do it again and failing. I ended up ditching the Biome Blade for the... What was it? The O Sword. And that worked a lot better for me in that fight. I liked being able to keep distance from the boss. That was helpful for me. Like, really helpful. But yeah, right now I'm making some platforms for the Wall of Flesh fight. But yeah, so Edgar, I was meaning to ask. So Touhou Luna Nights is a fan game Metroidvania, but the main Touhou series is shmups, right? Melee sucks in Terraria unless you have super projectile weapons or go full out. What does that say? Is that dicks? Yeah, okay. The overlay was not cooperating with me there. Full dicks out with the yo-yos, IMO. Yeah, the yo-yos are really good. I find it very funny that they added them in and everybody thought that they were, or I mean, at least me, I thought they were going to be a meme thing. And I was like, oh no, this is a viable option, and in fact, a very good one. Then we've got Deltarune. I have only played Chapter 1 and a little bit of Chapter 2. Post-mech bosses, you can upgrade the Biome Blade again. Oh, cool. I will keep that in mind. Yeah, and you just like keep getting better and better yo-yos, and like there's always a yo-yo for... What the fuck is this tiny thing? The fuck was that? Is it a fucking mosquito? Deltarune is my favorite game of all time, purely based on Chapter 2, and I have a parasocial level 1 character in particular because they're so fascinating. Is it really a parasocial relationship if they don't exist? Yes, fair enough. Because they can't reciprocate? You're probably right, but it feels different. You know? I feel like in a quote-unquote normal parasocial relationship, there's a certain sense of like, oh, if this person did know who I was, they would love me. And I choose to believe that someday I will meet them and be like, I'll prove my love to them, and, you know. But, you know, that when it's a fictional character, that's not possible. But maybe there are still some of those feelings. It's like, oh, if they were real, they would love me, type stuff. Don't break any altars. They aren't how the ores spread. Now they add each tier as you kill more mech bosses. Is there any point to break the altars at all, then? Because I know that they recently changed it so that the mech or the altars don't spread evils or whatever. Don't think so? Okay. That's one less thing I gotta do. I feel like this is probably good enough to try. It's not that they love me, it's that I love them as a character and the purpose they serve in the story and how they function as a piece of the game, the plot, and how they tie in one of the themes of the game, and how Toby gets to flex an underappreciated part of his writing chops with this one character so hard. I feel like I should have heard about this by now. I mean, I probably have. I just don't know which character it is. Oh, I see a Hades on that list. That's a good-ass game. I fucking love Hades. Probably know of them, but you haven't seen them. Interesting. Alright, yeah, so a little update for Striker. I did install Alchemist NPC. I got the cell phone. I almost made the shelf phone, but then I accidentally threw away my magic conch. So that's yeah, we're gonna have to do that later. What else? I made the bundle of horseshoe balloons. Not using it, but you know, it was a process. So yeah, I've got a bunch of potions now. Main change to the mech boss's destroyer is astronomically larger than vanilla in both length and width. Absolute fucking unit. Girthy boy. Why do I still have the fucking Troomerang in my hotbar? Gluck Cluck 3000. What the fuck is this after Hades? It looks like an Atlas game. SMT4. Yep. Okay. Never played Shin Megami Tensei, but again, I've heard it's good. Heaven's Word, Final Fantasy 14. Is that the MMO? Is that one of the expansions for the MMO? The critically acclaimed, yes. I've heard very good things about it. Look, I'm at the Triarmering right now. Is it worth it? Doesn't seem like it. Whatever. There's the Flamarang. What's the Flamarang used for? Oh, I was gonna look for Voodoo Doll. Oh, they do stack. Yes. Okay, we're gonna give it a shot. And then that is a... It's not Phoenix Red, it's the other one. It's the Phoenix Wright universe. What is his name? I knew this at some point. I don't think it's gonna come. Apollo Justice, thank you. I knew it was something punny. Ace Attorney 4. Yeah. You don't have to do God Gel for the Fractured Arc? I might. I was thinking about it, but I really wasn't vibing with the last... Yeah, I do. I wasn't vibing with the last... like, proper melee, like, thing, but I'll definitely put it in my hotbar instead of the fucking Shroomerang. It's a cute little thing. Compare with like I did read that, but I don't know that I don't know that I trust myself to be good enough to do that. Maybe I'll learn. Oh, I wanted to let's see if I have any V-nades. I don't know if those are still good, but yeah, might as well. What else am I using B-nades for? If the sword hits, you parry. Oh. As opposed to having to block an attack from an enemy, which is what I understand parrying to mean. This is all the extra difficulty mods and stuff on. It is just so it's just Calamity. It is in Revengeance mode of Calamity, which is supposedly the intended experience of Calamity. It's an extra content mode, or it's an extra content mod as well as like adding some difficulty, but also some like quality of life stuff as well, like some recipes that didn't exist for items, what have you. But that's mainly it. I got some other quality of life stuff like Alchemist NPC with magic storage, but you lunge the blade forward, either hitting an enemy or projectile powers up the next attack. So you can use it to parry, but you don't need to. Okay, I see. Okay, well, shit. And it gives you project. Okay, that actually seems really good. Yeah, that seems really good. Okay, well. I need to go back. Because I quick stacked away my dolls. It's fused with Biome Blade. Okay, cool. can't wait to get some better, fucking these accessories, equipment, whatever you want to call them. Alright, I am not an expert mode player, so I don't know what expert mode Wall of Flesh does differently, but we will find out. Bounce along the track with desert mode, make the return trip faster. Good luck, thank you. Come on. I knew that wasn't going to be enough. Yeah, I was trying with Desert BB, but I don't know. It might work better on this fight than it was with the Slime Gods. It just felt so bad. Like, it felt like it was getting me way too close to anything to avoid any sort of damage. And I just ended up spending the whole fight taking damage. Also, I don't like the way that it bounces you around, honestly, when it comes to combat. Like, if you're in a tight space, like, I know that you shouldn't be in a tight space for a boss, but, you know, it just... The evil biome Variman BB is a rebounding lunge that does lifesteal. Lifesteal would be nice. I feel like lifesteal I would get a lot more out of than this. But we'll give it another shot before we switch anything else. Just get my rage meter up before I start the fight. Fucking, what am I doing? Well, shit. Oh, I was trying to fucking... I was trying to hold on for a minute so that I could get some health back, but... Yeah, that seemed pretty good. I don't know that I understand what this message means. Swapping modes assigns it to the non-equipped slot. The understander has logged off. Oh, okay, so whatever you have equipped is not the one that will change. Is that what you're saying? Okay, yes. Oh, and it sends you in that direction as well. Will you, like, bounce off of enemies? Yes, you will. Okay. That gives me a little bit of motion sickness. But it is very fast. And lifesteal's good. Gotta play WoW again like a goddamn degenerate. I mean, yeah. That would be awfully degenerate of you. I have so many friends that are getting, like, really... Jungle mode is a whip that guarantees a crit at the very end of the hitbox. Interesting. So if you can space properly, then you're looking good. It's got tipping, as we would say. Yeah, I have a bunch of friends that are really into WoW, and they've gotten really into WoW recently. But I just can't with MMOs, yo. Sweet spot, yes. Exactly. Okay. What the fuck just happened? Like, no, seriously, what the fuck just happened? Did I... Hang on. I think I may have just, like, forgotten that I don't have a guide right now. But also, I didn't see the... Oh, no, that's right, I have it favorited. That's right. And I'm... Okay, I don't have a guide, and I'm glad that I don't, because I am seriously under health. So I'm just gonna hang out here for a minute. Actually, I'm just gonna go home and contemplate what I've done. I'm gonna take all of the dolls, because why the fuck don't I? And then I'm gonna go heal at the nurse, I guess. Don't need to. Can just wait, but time is precious. We all have a limited amount of time on this earth. WoW is just old FF14. Yeah. MMOs be like that. I got potions. I'm going to need more of them after this, but... Is it daytime? Yes, it is. Okay. So guide should be respawning soon. Oh, believe me, I discovered the incoming quiz. It doesn't even hit. That's not a lot of lifesteal, I will say. 2 out of 430 is not a lot. And that's without life force potions. It's more than 0. You are correct. Technically, you are correct. I mean, I don't... It's funny that the second that I unequipped that... Damn it. Go with the jungle one. We'll try it if this doesn't work out. Hang on, I gotta allow dumb fuck. Consider how much you'll get off of a big dumb fuck or a multi-segmented idiot. That's fair. That's fair. Or a drove of idiots. Middle of the swing hits the Hungries and the crit segment hits the wall. I think, ideally, the Hungries are gone pretty quickly. God damn it. When's my boy gonna spawn, huh? Did I miss it? No? But yeah, if this doesn't work out, we can try that out as well. But if it feels like we can get by with this, then I'll just try this out. Whip mode from any of the oceans. Got it. Yo, the day's about to be fucking over. Are there any beds down here? There are normally, like, obsidian beds, aren't there? In these houses, sometimes? Yeah, like, right down there. Sleep the night away in hell. I'm not convinced that nothing bad will happen to me down here. But it would be awful funny if it did. At least it's warm. Nice and toasty down here. Nice comfortable sleeping conditions. And now I'm enraged in my sleep. if a giant hand came and pimp slapped you and you got a game over message that said from Moonlord, eat shit, nerd? I don't know, what if? I don't know how I would feel. Oh, we finally got something doing fucking projectiles. God damn it. It was a surprising amount of time spent sleeping soundly, though. We snaw. Do you heal more quickly when you're sleeping? Best modes on the next BB tier, Desert Clouds. Alright. Alright, 4:30. Come on, boy. I need you to spawn. I know that you're probably hesitant to, just because you're just gonna get thrown into lava, but like, I need it. I need it. Help me out here. It's for the greater good. For the good of the land! Spin it to win it. I look forward to it. Yo, where's my fucking guide? Like, seriously, dog. He's not here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. He's got an empty house. Oh, this is absurd. Is there something wrong? Am I doing something wrong? Like, do you not... Is there something about the conditions under which this man will spawn that I am not getting? Because this is kind of absurd that I've been waiting this long. Is there like an event going on that I'm not privy to? Like, what the fuck? The second I come back. Okay. He's like, I need you to see me do it. I'm not gonna do it unless you look at me. We're bouncing, boy. God, everything hurts so much. Just in general, in life. Everything is so hard. Why does nothing drop hearts anymore? It's okay, PP, I'll kiss it better. I appreciate it. Yeah, but seriously, like, I feel like I should not be taking this much damage with this much health from, like, basic-ass enemies. Like, I get that they're hell enemies, but, like, come on. Okay. Oh, that one didn't even fall in. God damn it. And now I need to heal again. Oh, you love to see it. I love waiting. Waiting on the world to change. Wait to craft the true biome blade until you can upgrade it again. The Galaxia, the true biome blade sucks so bad that it's worth skipping a stage just so you aren't plagued with the memory of using it. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Okay, now. Here we go. Keep my distance for a second. Fuck. Fuck! Yeah. We'll try the jungle bit. Okay. Now we just have to wait for another fucking guide to spawn. Who the fuck are you? The jeweler? I didn't have a house for you. God damn it. We interrupt your regularly scheduled program for building a fucking house. It is a bit gunshotty, yes. Does he just sell gems? God damn it, I misplaced the fucking wall again. Maybe twice? Okay. There we go. Boss arenas and life fruit when in multiplayer. Okay, cool. So you go up. You go up here. Horrifying skull. Oh, this will summon the Dungeon Guardian then. You just sell these? I mean, that seems to take some of the fun out of finding these things, but, you know, like, I guess I appreciate it. I will take a sharpening station. Have some regeneration potions, but I want to make more. Swiftness potions. Iron skin potions for sure. Do I have heart reach potions? I thought I did. I guess I don't have the ingredients for it for some reason. Make as many houses as you can. You probably meet the requirements for a few other alchemy NPCs. Yeah, you're probably right. I don't know that night knockback is necessarily useful for this this fight. Gonna need some more endurance potions. That seems fine. Do I want to make some more Tesla potions? I'll make a couple more. Yeah, okay, we did get a guide. So next time we're waiting on a guide, I will do that. Build some more houses. But for the moment, we're going back to hell. I don't know that I like Alchemist NPC, honestly. Like, the one thing I appreciate is being able to buy herbs. But, like, being able to buy just whatever potion feels like too much to me. Why do I keep bouncing? Maybe I'm accidentally double tapping. No, I mean, I'm getting pushed right. Like every time. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I feel like something is bouncing me to the right when it shouldn't be. I wasn't even paying attention to my fucking health. I didn't even feel like I got hit all that much. The hungry's grabbing me? Okay, that's probably what expert does that. I'm probably not gonna stick around for too much longer. I will give another go or two at the boss, but it is getting late. And I've been streaming a lot lately. I had a whole 3-hour stream earlier where I was doing Lethal Company with some friends. It was a lot of fun, but, you know, I've now been streaming for a combined total of almost 7 hours today, so I think I deserve a little bit of a break soon. Which I did have a break in the middle there, of course, but, you know, I gotta be mindful of myself. Despite the fact that I do feel the call to be straight... I'm out of wood. I'm out of wood. I don't know when the last time that happened was. I don't understand what possesses saplings to not grow. Like, sometimes it's like, yeah, I have 5 blocks. Yeah, fucking whatever. Most bags cost more than platinum. That is... yeah, I think that makes sense. Like, half the time when I walk away and come back from having just planted a sapling, or an acorn, or whatever you want to call it, like, one of them has grown. Like, I'm sure that by the time I'm done planting all these, another one will have grown from the acorns that I've planted. But sometimes they just never do. Okay, this was the one circumstance in which I was wrong. I don't want to... I don't want to cheat. I already feel like Alchemist NPC is cheating enough. I'm saying what I do, okay. Not suggesting you do the same. I mean, if the game is difficult and I can't beat it, that's whatever, right? Like, if at the end of the day, if I'm just like, okay, this game is too hard for me, it has too high of a skill ceiling, I can't beat it. If that's what happens, then that's what happens. It's not a super satisfying thing to do on stream. But, like, if we have to move on and do something else, then we move on and do something else. Play on an Infernum so it kind of balances out. Yeah, I imagine that there's a lot more dodging and stuff. I mean, you're not God mode cheating. You are cheating in the optimal gear, and then you still have to play the game. But I think getting the gear is a significant part of this game. And a part of this game that I enjoy, even. To an extent. I mean, sometimes it's just fucking agonizing. Okay, ow. Get out of here. Oh, fuck me! Game where the act of getting gear is an immense part of the struggle, and even just going, okay, I got the optimal gear for X session, still indicating genuine effort that goes into it. Exactly. Like, it's unfun to farm the acid rain event for 8 hours just to get one single component from the star tainted generator. Fair. It's just this boss fight is getting to me, and the slime god fight did to an extent. It's like I understand when there are attacks that I need to learn. And I understand when, you know, I need to have better stats, better equipment. I need to out-damage the boss. But when I, to my knowledge, have all good stuff, and I'm doing my best to learn the patterns of the boss, but I die in 5 seconds before I get to see any of what the boss does, that's very difficult for me to swallow from a difficulty standpoint. It's like, what have I learned here? Absolutely nothing. It's like I can try to change some variable and see, like, maybe this will work, but, like, it's like I ended up beating the slime god because on a whim I was like, okay, this biome blade is not doing it for me. What if I used something else entirely? And so I went to the wiki and I looked up fucking what the weapons to be used at this stage of the game were, and I got a bunch of them and I tried them all out. I was like, yeah, use the fucking... I don't even know. I forget what it was. But for it to just eat me in 10 seconds feels bad, man. Feels really bad, man. Maybe we just call it a night for tonight. Kind of the big flaw in Terraria for me because it revolves around optimized range strats and expects deep knowledge of bosses when it's not clear what those standards are, and especially in mods like this where there's no clear guide, so it winds up being, the fuck do I even do? Right. Wing of the World. Which you fucks is Wing of the World? Oh, I probably don't have it because I have the light version. If I had to guess. And the full version is not out for 1.4 yet. Yeah, it also doesn't help. Oh yeah, I need to put a door on this. But yeah, I think I am gonna give it a call. Give it a call. Call it for tonight. Give it a rest. I made some good progress today. I did beat Slime God. I mean, we're prepared pretty much for a Sag. Yeah, we're prepared pretty much for hard mode. We just need to, you know, do it. It'll come. It'll come soon. But yeah, I do see that we even got. It seems like we got some lurkers in the chat. So if there's anybody there who is enjoying the stream and has not followed already, please feel free to follow me. I've been playing a lot of Terraria recently. I do not have a Discord yet. Parasocial. I will be setting up motherfuck. I do not have a motherfuck command. But I will allow your message because it was funny. But yeah. I'll be setting up a Discord soon. I need to. Yeah, I'll be playing some more Terraria soon. Bang, Torrance, shut the fuck up. Yeah, we'll be back. And we will kill Wall of Flesh. And we will carry on. But for now, I'm tired. So yeah, thank y'all for being here. Appreciate you. Appreciate the support. I'm gonna get the fuck out. Later.